Welcome back to another travel video. My name is Spencer Lee. I'm a landscape and nature photographer based in Honolulu, Hawaii. And up until late last year, I hadn't explored much further than the beautiful Hawaiian islands that I call my home. For obvious reasons, it's a landscape photographer's paradise. It's very tropical, it's very scenic. I've always kind of had this longing to explore beyond the islands that I call home. So late last year, I finally booked a trip to the west coast of the United States. We first met up with my friend Justin in Las Vegas, and we explored 5 national parks that surrounded the city. Death Valley, Bryce Canyon, Zion, Joshua Tree, and Red Rock. And if you haven't watched those videos, make sure that you check those out as well. As our time in the desert drew to a close, I hopped on a plane to the Bay Area, and this would start the next chapter in the Great Mainland Trip of 2022. This is Chapter 2, Solo in San Francisco. So we just landed in Oakland, and it's a welcome, cool change, as you can tell from the heat of Vegas. It's already starting to bundle up because it's pretty cold. It's like in 60s, I think. It feels like 60s. But yeah, just waiting to grab the rental car and head to the Airbnb. Instead of flying into San Francisco's airport, I flew into Oakland and stayed on the Oakland side of the Bay Area. This would allow me to avoid the traffic that went through the city and also get to my shooting locations much easier. It ended up being the right decision because we got hooked up with a very sweet ride for this short little trip. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We arrived late at night, so I quickly unpacked and got ready for bed because I knew that I wanted to get up early to shoot sunrise. One of the main goals for this trip was to photograph fog, mostly because that's one of nature's events that we don't get very much of here in the islands. I picked my Airbnb location to be in close proximity with this one particular park that's very popular for fog. I was so eager to get up for sunrise that I failed to even check the park hours. Alright everybody, good morning. It's me, Spencer Lee, back with another video. This is the first morning in the Bay Area, and today we're doing sunrise here at this park. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, Mount Tamalama's. But unfortunately, the road to where I need to go is closed, but I'm just going to go exploring, walk down some trails, see what we can see. Because yeah, check out the fog out there in the distance. Oh, looks so cool. Let's hope we can find a nice view of the fog. There's the moon setting over some fog over there. Alright, I'm sorry, we can't not take a picture of that. That looks so cool. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're not getting a whole lot of golden light this morning. So it's actually quite good that I settled over here to do this quick little time lapse of the moonset. But yeah, I think the park opens in like 20 minutes, so I think we'll just hang out and chill and wait until the park opens, drive in, and then yeah, just kind of explore the area, see if we can get some moody fog rolling over the pine trees and all that, and then hopefully we can just, I need to do a lot more research. I kind of just came up here in a whim, but yeah, got to do more research to try and figure out where we can actually catch sunrise over the fog. It might not be at this specific park because it doesn't open until 7 a.m. And then yeah, it closes at sunset, so I don't know if this would be a good place to catch the sunset light. I have no idea, but we'll see. We shall see. I did it again, I forgot to time lapse with the GoPro on the way up here. But it is interesting. Even though the sun is risen, the light is still kind of going off a little bit. So I'm just, just walking around, seeing what I can see. I definitely will have to just kind of drive around this area, explore it, see where the good pullover spots and places that you can go to catch the sunset from up here, because the fog is supposed to be good at sunset too, not just at sunrise. There. Check out this view. My left. Oh man, look at this view. Holy smokes. This is nuts. That's where we gotta be for sunset. On that side of the mountain. Oh, wow. Oh shit. The sun is out. Oh no. Come on, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Oh my gosh. Just made it. This rock. Climbed up this rock. Just in time. It's so windy. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Wow. This view is just breathtaking. So good. There's the goal to keep. I think down there. I have no idea what we're looking at here. Alright, light is gone. Was only able to get maybe a single shot off when the light was good. We just have to wait, I think. Either shoot the mood or wait for the sun to come out. We gotta find a spot with a little bit more foothold for us here. Here you go. Please excuse the voiceovers, because even with my microphone plugged in and my wind cover on, I just couldn't fight through the blustering wind that was at the top of this mountain. I was able to hunker down on top of this mountain peak and time-lapse the fog rolling over the hills below us. The sun did pop out and give us some nice contrast for our shots. I was explaining to this clip the plan for the rest of the day, which was to scout out spots to shoot sunset over the fog, and then head down into the city and purchase a smaller camera bag than the one that we currently had. I'll explain later on in the video why, and then possibly after that explore the rest of the city. That's nice to know. Found a spot that might be good. We'll see. Now that the sun is out, the fog is rolling in very, very fast. Yeah, unless we found sunset comps or sunrise comps. I don't know. I'm just walking around exploring the area, waiting for the camera shop to open at 10, so we have a little bit of time. Beautiful, amazing views. clouds all around. I just hope that we get some good conditions by the time sunset rolls around. Holy bejesus, this is nice. So you can barely see it now, but there are tips of those mountain peaks in the back. But you also have this cloud layer right below it. So the clouds keep coming in and out, but I'm hoping with the time lapse, we might be able to catch some of the movement of the clouds, sun poking in and out. We'll see. Got the telephoto set up just on this little section right here as the fog kind of rolls through in and out. The sunlight was coming out, but now it's just getting snuffed out by all those high clouds. Jeez, I don't know. Eventually it should clear. There's a little bit more blue sky this way, so I'm a little bit more hopeful for sunset. But yeah, I'm really digging this 100 to 400 shot too. It's pretty sick. We're really walking amongst it now. Yeah, now that the sun is heating up the landscape, all the clouds are just rising. So we're not going to see a whole lot, I think. Time to drive back down and hope and pray. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to drive down the road, the other entrance to the park, make sure that there's no gates or anything that could block us in, and then we'll be back for sunset. This is definitely my bucket list shots of this fog. Oh gosh, how am I even going to find my car now? It's over there. Alright, we're okay. Dang, so bad news. So there is indeed a gate into the park. So I don't know, the question remains, do we come back and we, I guess, possibly risk getting locked in, which is not good, or do we just bail on these shots? I don't know. I really don't know. But ideally, I would really like to shoot these compositions for sunset. Maybe we just have to take a risk and take a chance and, hope that they don't close this area off. But yeah, it's really nice, but it's just not working. I mean, yeah, it's just making it difficult with the park hours and all that. Oh, look at this atmosphere in this forest. So cool. I gotta try and find somewhere to pull over and snap some photos, because this is dope. Wowzers. This is cool. Woo-hoo-hoo. I have to try and at least take advantage of the fact that there's so much atmosphere and so much fog to get some woodland shots in. Probably just handheld. I don't know, we'll see. But man, this is magical. Holy smokes, look at this place. Alright, got a shot, I think. It's alright, it's not the best shot, it's not the worst shot either. But I really need to stop dilly-dallying. I'm just getting lost. I mean, I guess this is what the trip is for, to get lost and just explore these areas, And I have a lot of time to explore Lake San Fran. I think I'm just being too indecisive and too anxious about the eventuality of me going into the city that I want to just get everything done and prepared ahead of time. So yeah, all right, let's get driving. Let's try and make our way back to the town, and we can grab ourselves cool but more subdued, less in-your-face camera bag for when we go into the city because of all the crime and stuff.
Recent attacks at gunpoint on photographers at a popular San Francisco tourist destination have some professionals saying they won't return to the city.
A Bay Area hobby photographer is sharing his terrifying story after he was followed all the way from San Francisco to Fremont and robbed at gunpoint.
And then go home, dump files, and then go explore the city, I guess. Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right, so we just finished importing. I think we got a plan for today. Also, this bag, what do you think? I think it looks much better, much more subdued instead of the gigantic one. But anyways, so today I think we're just gonna try and keep everything separate. I know I said that we would possibly explore the city and all of that, but we're just gonna save that all for tomorrow. We're just gonna do a full day in SF City. Today we are going to go to explore the Muir Woods. It's not a national park, but it's with the National Park Service, kind of like Red Rock. And yeah, we're just gonna go walk around and explore. Hopefully there's some fog in there still, maybe not. And then we'll just head back up to Mount Tam for sunset. All right, here's an update. So I think I can get in with my National Parks Pass, but I'm not 100% sure. It says that parking reservations still have to be made, and I don't feel like making a parking reservation for 4 o'clock when it's almost 2. So we'll just see if they let us go in. If I have this, do I still need to make a parking reservation?
Yeah, everything's sold out till 5. You can book, come back at 4 with that if you want, or you can park 1 to 2 miles and hike back up from your beach.
All right, so you do still need that parking reservation. So even though I have the pass, I still would have to reserve parking. Oh well. As I drove downhill from the Muir Woods, I realized that we were actually pretty close to Golden Gate Park. So I decided to use that time to scout out different locations for sunrise the next day. Fog back there too. This place is definitely going to be sketchy from here to sunrise tomorrow, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's just not leave anything in the car, you know, just focus on the photography. As long as I have all my things with me, I think it'll be fine. First is Battery Spencer. It's kind of fitting. I guess that means we're coming here for sunrise tomorrow, right? We're safe this time. This guy's just waiting for somebody's lunch. Nothing like pizza with a view. Not eating out there because of him. He's gonna try and steal my pizza. Car's right there, so that's good. But this one, you can get the skyline behind there. Well, hopefully you enjoyed a quick little time lapse. Short, only like 10 seconds. But I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in this area. But let's see, what are we gonna do? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna drive to our sunset location and see if we do have clouds and, you know, we can get a comp for our sunset. We can get some nice, you know, trees and fog and all that good stuff. If not, then at least it's only 4 o'clock now. The sun will set in 3 hours. If we don't have any cloud cover, we can probably drive back this way and head to the beach on the other side of the bridge for sunset, because there's a good chance that you know, there's a sky will light up tonight because there's plenty of high clouds. So I either want to get possibly a burn at, you know, with the rolling clouds and all of that good stuff, or we can go to a different beach and get a burn that way as well, in case, you know, we don't get any rolling clouds or anything, or any fog or anything like that. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, well, it's looking pretty clear. I ain't gonna lie. It's not like this morning where we had pretty much clouds all the way around. So just based on the conditions that we're getting right now, I think Crissy Field, although probably the most sketchiest, is probably going to be our best bet. We don't have a whole lot of clear skies, so there's a real possibility that we're gonna get skunked. And you know, hopefully the clouds ignite, and that's gonna be the best place to get kind of like the Bay Bridge lit up with the sunset behind it. So, but that's like one of the most popular places for people to get their stuff robbed and taken and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go and look. I'm gonna check it out, drive in the parking lot and see, you know, who is kind of out there. If I see a lot of photographers, if I see a lot of people, I don't feel as bad heading down to the beach and, you know, photographing and stuff. I think if I don't see a lot of people, I wouldn't feel comfortable going there by myself. Just knowing that the history of all the camera jackings and stuff that has been going on over there. So, fingers crossed that we are able to go, we're able to get the shot. Yeah, I just don't feel 100% comfortable, but we're just gonna do it anyways and hope for the best. So we have about an hour till sunset. It's not looking like anything special. There's some high clouds up there, but that looks like a big thick layer of clouds. So I would say probably going to give it, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes. And if it still doesn't look good, I'm just gonna pack it up and leave. If it starts to get better, then I might be more tempted to stay, but people are leaving and, you know, it's, I'm probably okay, and I'm probably just psyching myself out. I'm trying to stay like as close to like families and groups as possible. I was definitely anxious and nervous, shooting at Chrissy Beach. It was a good thing that the light wasn't very good that night. I drove back home, gathered myself, and mustered up the courage to head out the following morning for sunrise. Coming up next week on Solo in San Francisco.